Welcome, students, to our Spelling Netcast. Make sure that you are prepared with the Ziploc bag, scissors for cutting, pencil for writing with. You need a glue stick to glue in the heading of this week's list, this week's sort, a journal to write all of your work in, and last but not least, this week's spelling words. Let's go ahead and take a look at this week's spelling words. It is sort 29, the AD, ED, AB, and OB word families. I'll just kind of scan it here so you can see all of this week's words, the words that you'll be sorting and dealing with. Alright, let's go ahead and take a second and cut our words. You guys know how to cut them out? Here we go. Let's begin by running a few beads of glue with your glue stick across the heading. And again, it's found at the top of your word list. You should have cut it out. Alright, let's go ahead and paste that up at the top. Again, it lets us know what sort we're doing so we can stay organized in our journal. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this week's exemplars. Let's take a look at our first one. First one is cob. The word is cob, but the exemplar is actually, it's going to be the OB. And when we say cob, we can quickly pick out that this is going to be a short sound. Again, it's ah. So it's going to be short. It's important that as we do the sorts that we say the word and we try to pick out the sound. Discern whether it's a short sound or if it's a long sound. Okay. And then we can go ahead and write the word cob. Cob. Alright, let's go to our next exemplar. This one is going to be the AB. AB. And if we say the word crab and we say it slowly, crab, we have another short sound because we don't hear the long A. It's not crabe, but it's crab. So it's short. Alright, so let's go ahead and write crab.
Attention teachers, if you have...
Our next exemplar is the AD. And remember that as we make a D, it's the opposite of a B. And the word is sad. Once again, as we say sad, and again it's important that we say the word as we write it, we're going to pick up that just like these two vowel sounds, this is also going to be a short vowel sound. Everybody say sad. Sad. Once again, short vowel sound. Okay. Our last exemplar is going to be the ED. Everybody say bed. B-ed. Short vowel sound. Write the word. Okay. So students, it's important that as you write or as you pick out an exemplar that you match it, but don't just match it to match it and write it. It's important that you read the word and make that sound and recognize that sound pattern. Remember, we're trying to learn and memorize sound patterns rather than just learning to spell the word. Because when we memorize sound patterns, then as we're reading outside of spelling, reading a text or book that we picked up from the library, and as we're reading, we can recognize these sound patterns and make that connection. Very important. Okay, next word is job. ob. Not only does it have an OB, like this exemplar here, with a short vowel sound, but it makes the same sound. So job, can put that off to the side. Let's pick another one. Let's go lab. That's not a D. There we go. AB. Lab. Ab. Lab. Sound it out, guys. Very important. Here we have mad. It's AD, so it wouldn't fit under the ED like in bed. It would go under the AD like sad. So let's write mad, and again, let's pronounce it mad. Mad. Say it as you write it. We're laying and we're saying. This one obviously is going to go under the ED, and let's make the sound. R-ed. R-ed. Let's hear those voices. All right, students, go ahead and finish your sort. Remember that each night you need to be doing a sort. You need to be doing lay and says, writing the words as you lay and say them in your notebook. You need to be doing some speed sorts, and you need to be doing some blind sorts towards the end before you take the spelling test. All right, go ahead and finish. Remember, students, that when you are finished, make sure you put your word chips back in the Ziploc bag for safekeeping. All right, and again, it's important, very important, that you say the word, sounding out that sound pattern as you go, so that when you are reading outside of spelling, again, you might be reading a favorite book or some easy book or whatever, and as you're reading, you might see another word that's like some of these words, and you can make that connection. That's what it's all about. And remember, students, that we are doing this so that we can become not only better spellers, but readers and writers. Get it done. Be prepared. You're wonderful. And I will see you soon. Bye.